Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we explore the world of entrepreneurship and help you build a successful business from the ground up. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most fundamental concepts in business: balance sheet basics. A balance sheet is a financial statement that provides a snapshot of your company's financial position at a specific point in time. It's like a report card for your business, showing you where you stand in terms of assets, liabilities, and equity. But why is this concept so important? Well, think of it like building a house. You need a solid foundation to support the structure, and that's exactly what a balance sheet provides: a foundation for making informed decisions about your business. The origin of balance sheets dates back to the 15th century, when merchants and traders needed a way to track their finances. Over time, the concept has evolved to become an essential tool for businesses of all sizes. So, let's start with the basics. A balance sheet consists of three main components: assets, liabilities, and equity. Assets are anything of value that your business owns or has a right to, such as cash, inventory, or property. Liabilities, on the other hand, are debts or obligations that your business owes to others, like loans or accounts payable. Equity represents the ownership stake in your business, including retained earnings and shareholder capital. One influential thinker who contributed significantly to our understanding of balance sheets is Luca Pacioli, an Italian monk who wrote one of the first comprehensive books on accounting in 1494. His work laid the foundation for modern accounting principles, including the concept of a balance sheet. Suppose you're the owner of a small coffee shop. Your balance sheet might show $100,000 in assets, consisting of $20,000 in cash, $30,000 in inventory, and $50,000 in property. On the liability side, you have $30,000 in loans and $10,000 in accounts payable. Your equity would be $60,000, representing the ownership stake in your business. Another example is Amazon, the e-commerce giant. Amazon's balance sheet shows a massive $225 billion in assets, including $45 billion in cash and $125 billion in inventory. Their liabilities include $100 billion in long-term debt and $50 billion in accounts payable. Amazon's equity is a staggering $120 billion, reflecting the company's immense growth and profitability. But how can you apply balance sheet basics in your own business? First, it's essential to regularly review and update your financial statements to ensure accuracy and make informed decisions. You can use tools like financial ratios and metrics, such as the current ratio or debt-to-equity ratio, to assess your company's liquidity and leverage. For instance, if you're considering expanding your business, a strong balance sheet can provide the foundation for securing funding or investments. On the other hand, a weak balance sheet can limit your options and increase the risk of financial distress. According to research by the Small Business Administration, companies with strong balance sheets are more likely to survive economic downturns and achieve long-term success. In fact, a study by CB Insights found that the top reason why startups fail is due to cash flow problems, which can often be attributed to poor balance sheet management. So, what can you do to build a strong balance sheet? First, focus on managing your cash flow effectively by monitoring accounts receivable and payable and maintaining a healthy cash reserve. Second, optimize your inventory levels to minimize waste and reduce costs. Third, consider diversifying your funding sources to reduce reliance on debt and improve your equity position. As my colleagues on Wall Street often say, a strong balance sheet is like having a solid foundation for your business. It gives you the flexibility to weather storms and capitalize on opportunities. By mastering balance sheet basics, you'll be better equipped to manage risk, make informed investment decisions, and drive long-term growth in your business. In conclusion, understanding balance sheet basics is essential for any entrepreneur or business leader looking to build a successful and sustainable venture. By grasping the core principles of assets, liabilities, and equity, you'll be able to navigate the financial landscape with confidence and make decisions that drive real results. Remember, every great business starts with a solid foundation, and balance sheet basics are the building blocks of that foundation. As you continue on your business journey, keep in mind that balance sheet analysis is an ongoing process. Regularly review and update your financial statements to ensure you're making informed decisions and staying on track to achieve your goals. With practice and patience, you'll become proficient in using balance sheet basics to drive growth, manage risk, and build a thriving business. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on entrepreneurship and business management. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to discuss, please leave them in the comments below.